Alright, finally this figure is out, and so I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at Arkham Knight from DC Collectibles. There's a picture of the box, and on the back, it's supposed to be Wave 1. It's supposed to come out with Batman, Scarecrow, and Harley Quinn, and Arkham Knight supposed to be here, but yeah, it took them forever to get this figure out. So let's take a look at him. First thing I want to say is that this figure, it's quite amazing. Only if you use a hairdryer to soften up some of the joints. Because straight out of the box, he is super tight. And here's a look at the weapon. Pretty neat looking. And it's not detachable, so don't try to do that. And yeah, so what I had to do, well, initially when I first pulled it out of the box, the ears were bent, and I used a hairdryer to soften up the plastic, and then it went back into shape. And then you can soften up the neck a little, which will give him way better range of motion, because straight out of the box he could barely look up or down. And then shoulders, well, I might as well go over articulation first. Head is on the ball joint, and then shoulders ball hinged, elbows ball hinge, wrist ball hinge, and then chest there's a ball joint, and then abdominal there's abdominal crunch right there, and then the hips are ball jointed. Thighs there's a cut joint, and then double jointed knees, and ball hinge ankles. So as far as articulation, he is pretty much your standard figures these days, and except for the bicep swivel, there's no bicep swivel for this guy. Whoops. And here's the backside of Arkham Knight. Ankles are a little bit weak on my figure. Yeah, it wasn't because I heated or anything, because never did heat the ankles. One thing to watch out for, shoulders. They are attached, you can kind of see the shoulder pad is attached to the chest piece with a softer type of rubber. So you gotta be careful when you're trying to give them some dynamic poses. Watch out you don't tear that rubber piece off. And there's the head sculpt. I'm not sure if Arkham Knight's supposed to have that dot on his face there. A little bump. It's on mine, but it's pretty uniform, so I don't mind it that much. But I don't think he comes with that. I'm not sure. But I think it's just mine. And paint job on him is a lot nicer. Way nicer than Red Hood. Because the Red Hood was kind of poorly painted. But this one, everything is spot on. Well, with the hand, I don't know why there's some white bits between his thumb and index finger. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's on there. And then he has a belt, and these are rubber pieces. Same with these two canisters on his thigh there. Alright, then here's that abdominal crunch. As you can see, he could have been really far forward. And same thing if you're trying to bend him backward. Same amount of range of motion. Here I got him at a kneeling down pose, getting ready to shoot his rifle. And that abdominal crunch articulation is really helpful. Gives him a better look, a better stand. If you stand him up straight. But overall, it is a highly anticipated figure, I would imagine, and they did deliver. I am very happy with this Arkham Knight figure. And as far as his height, he stands about 7 inches in height. your average DC collectibles figure. And again, if you want them to move a little bit better, it's best to heat up with a hair dryer for like 15 to 30 seconds or so. Try not to heat the ears too much, because they will shrivel up if you're not careful with it. And same with the shoulder pads, you might want to steer away from heating those areas. And basically the abdominal area was the main position that I try to heat up, and also the hips, because they are super tight initially when I first got them out of the box. And things I don't like about this figure, there aren't a whole lot. Mainly the elbows. I wish they were double jointed elbows. So with that, but then with double jointed elbows, then they'll have to do a bicep swivel joint. And then if they do that, then he'll most likely be able to look down the scope like he's sniping someone. But currently he cannot do that, which is a bit disappointing, because he does use that in the game as a sniper rifle. And other than that, I am very happy with this figure. And this figure is going to set you back about 25 bucks or so, depending on where you're buying it. It might be more if you're buying it, well, currently everywhere is still available, so you should get your hands on it as soon as you can, because once this thing is sold out, then price might jump, especially on Amazon, places like that, or eBay. So yeah, get your hands on it if you are into the Batman games, especially the Arkham Knight game. And yeah, so there you go. Highly recommend this figure. Thanks for watching.